Right, today we're going to talk about and inspect a common problem for VTech SCAR gas blowback rifles, L and H models. All have some of this going on. You can see right here these two screws. This screw and this screw is not sitting flush, it's tilted a little bit forward. And the reason of that is the block underneath. The block underneath, this block here, has shifted forward a little bit from the bolt slamming into it every time. And as you can see right here, there's 5 holes, and the middle one is a shorter screw like so that only goes into this outer tan shell here. 2 plastic locating tabs and 2 screws as spring loaded, and you can see a little bit of that spring here if it will focus. Anyway, the spring here is probably supposed to be like a quick change barrel design, maybe from the genuine thing. So yeah, there's only a little bit of thread here to hold this block in place. Now you might think, hold on, there are a lot of other screws in front here, and there's a barrel and all of the other stuff. That should stop this thing from, slamming forward and deforming a little bit, right? Well, the way that this thing is put together, you can see here, the outer barrel comes out, and the bottom rail I've taken off. The bolt goes through this block into this, and likewise here. And this front block here is held in place by these 2 screws. So technically speaking, yes, the via the bottom rail and those bolts and the barrel, the front block here, this U-shaped block, absorbs some of that force, I think, maybe a little bit. However, this block still shifts forward nonetheless, and this causes some issues. And yeah, the bolt slamming into this while this block is moving forward little by little, eventually the bolt will hit on something and break. I've read that on the internet. So the solution seems to be you'll have to change out these 2 bolts to have more thread, so the tilting forward situation will not be as bad. And I've heard someone said they put the Mad Bull extended quad rail here, the PWS rail, which you'll need to replace this block here to fit it to the rifle. So maybe that has something to do with preventing this whole section shifting forward by utilizing some of these bolt holes to absorb some of that force. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find bolts to combat this, and I'll put the correct ones in the description if someone needs to change those bolts out. Another symptom that you might observe that on a rifle that is shifted forward quite severely is that this thing here, this front, this charging handle, it runs in this groove here, but so it will have a little bit of a rectangular profile in this part. If this block goes a little bit too forward, the bolt goes a little bit too forward, it will go into here, and when you charge it, when the rectangle isn't fully aligned, it'll get stuck there a little bit, which is annoying, and it's not supposed to be like that. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope this helps people from preventing this happening. Thanks.